Green. This is great. I was wondering when you'd get here.
Didn't you see me get out of my van?
Well, yeah, but it's a lot of steps for somebody like you with a... Well, it's great to see you. Oh, I've got some exciting news. I'm going to be turning my fire watchtower into a small educational museum of the forest.
You going to be one of the exhibits, Gord?
No, I'm going to be the museum curator. Do you know what that means?
Not in this case, no.
I'm going to be in charge of all the exhibits. Oh, here's my first museum piece here. Can you figure out what this is?
Well, yeah, that's poison ivy.
That's right. That's exactly what that is, yeah. Oh, here's another one. Can you tell me what this is?
Oh, yeah, that's just a slice of tree showing you the tree rings there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, what can we learn from this slice of tree, as you call it?
That you have a chainsaw, which scares me, frankly.
Oh, no. We can learn far more than that. Allow me to educate. Do you see this outermost ring here?
You mean the bark?
That's correct. Now, I can tell by looking at this ring that this is exactly when this tree was cut down.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Just by looking at it. Now, let's move on to the next 5 outermost rings. I can tell by looking at these that all of these years had something in common. The summers were short, cool, and very, very, very lonely. And if you look closer, okay, you can see that there wasn't a woman here, or here, or here, or here, or here.
All right, Gord.
Ever.
Okay. Is it possible that you're letting your personal problems affect this?
No, I know there's never been a woman here. I should know I'm the museum curator.
No, okay, yeah. Gord, it's time for you to make a decision.
Yeah.
If you want to protect the forest, you have to live here in the fire tower. If you want to meet a woman, you're going to have to move into town and get professional help. So, what's it going to be? Girls or squirrels?
Squirrels.
Just don't let them bury you, Gord.
No? Yeah. Thanks for letting me finish my laundry, Red.
I'll tell you, the spin cycle scared me a little.
Well, I don't get as dizzy as I used to.
Gord, are you all right? Are you getting enough to do up here, do you think?
Oh, sure. I got lots to do. I may be too busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, with my audio recordings. Oh, by the way, this is called an audio cassette. It's way better than an 8-track. You know, I think these things might just catch on. Yeah, I'm making my very own tapes.
Oh, no, you're not going to sing, are you, Gord?
No, I don't like music anymore. Not since the Captain and Tennille split up. No, I'm recording the sounds of nature on tape.
Well, no, that's a good idea, because you're up here in nature, you know, and you can just get all the sound. People would probably give you money for those tapes, you know, because environmental sounds are very popular these days.
Well, duh.
Oh. So, what have you recorded so far?
No, I can't show you yet. I'm only half done. But I'm just about to do some recording, so shh. Shh. No, it's fine.
That's the sound of a wolf howling at the moon. Gord, nature recordings, they just...
Shh, Red, please, I'm recording. Oh, great. Red, now I got the sound of you and me arguing.
That's not how nature... What you do is you just take the machine outside, you hit record, and you just let the microphone catch whatever sounds are in the air.
Well, what a cop-out. That would take no effort at all. Who would want to buy a tape like that, huh? Now, please, I'm trying to record some bird calls, all right? Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
That was a large cuckoo.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
That was a little cuckoo. No kidding.
Oh, hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here with another one of my critically acclaimed animated shorts. I know what you're asking yourself. Which critic gave me the acclaim? Oh, well, sorry, folks. I didn't realize this was Let's Call Gord's Bluff night. So I made it up. Big deal. It's called hype. Those Hollywood big shots do it all the time. Oh, yeah. But when Gord does it, old buddy Gord, no, you gotta cut him down to size, don't you? Anyway, this one's called All About the Northern Lights. So sit back and enjoy. Here we go.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach everyone alive about the miracle of the Northern Lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis. Isn't that interesting?
Actually, you're starting to Borealis already.
A small joke from a small man. Amusingly, ancient peoples came up with all kinds of ridiculous explanations for the lights, thinking them animal spirits or an omen of the war. Of course, now we all know the real cause.
Oh, electrons from the solar winds interacting with the Earth's magnetic field?
Very naive, Harold. No, the lights are actually the spirit of Aurora, Greek goddess of the dawn, reaching across the heavens to communicate with her one true love, me. Look, there she is now! To the horizon line! Oh, false alarm, it's just an out-of-control bonfire. Come on, let's go.
Oh, maybe you should put it out, Gord.
Do I tell you how to do your job, Harold?
Well, you're in luck. Plane's taking care of it.
Yes, but with these low-lying storm clouds, we'll never see Aurora. Here, you two climb this surprisingly tall tree and take a picture of her to show everyone.
Oh, well, she's your true love, Gord. Why don't you do it? Huh?
Clearly, you know nothing about women, Harold. I'm playing hard to get. Come on, let's do it. Well, that was fast. Let's see the photo.
Oh, I think my fillings have melted. Oh.
Hang on, storm's clearing.
Oh, forget it, Gord. We can't see the lights, and even if we could, it's just a bunch of charged particles in the atmosphere. It's not a goddess.
Oh, really, Red? And what do you call that?
Gordon, I've missed you.
Well, I missed you too, Aurora.
Why haven't you called?
Well, gee, baby, you know, this is my busy time of the year.
Oh, I can't believe we ever doubted him.
Well, truly, we are the fools.
That's right. Thanks for showing up, dollface. You really know how to light up a room, huh?
Interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. Say now, here's a bucolic scene. A couple of amateur orthodontists out for a leisurely afternoon of birdwatching.
Oh, keep your voice down, Ranger Gord. We're watching those woodpeckers up there. Oh.
Well, fine specimens, too. But unfortunately, what you bird-brained birdwatchers don't know is that when a woodpecker senses an intruder, he's liable to feel threatened. That's why it's always safer to disguise yourself as a tree or a shrubbery.
Here we go.
There. All safe now, Mr. and Mrs. Woodpecker. Oops, I forgot. There's nothing woodpeckers love more than dead wood. Good fun.
Red Green!
Yeah.
This is perfect timing. I'm just about to show my new educational film.
That's the kind of day I've been having.
Hey, I hope these films are helping out with your show. I hear they're very popular with people who don't watch television.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Why don't you get a professional animator, Gord? Even a clever 6-year-old would help, I think, on these things.
Oh, no, it's much better if I do all the drawings, voice all the voices. One voice, one vision.
One brain cell.
This particular one is all about tree species, types of trees. You know the old expression, you can't see the forest for the types of trees.
That's not quite right,
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Acorn?
Not right now, but maybe I'll stuff my cheeks before I go.
Suit yourself. Okay, here we go. Shh.
Hi, everyone. Tapping trees takes a lot of patience and talent.
Gord, that's a telephone pole.
That is correct, Red. A telephone pole is still a tree, you know. Just because it has no leaves or bark and grows next to a road doesn't mean it isn't a tree.
Wow, really? Wow, I didn't know that telephone poles were a species of tree. Wow.
Well, they aren't, Harold, and telephone poles do not grow next to roads.
Well, not until you plant them there, they don't. Here, dig a hole, Red. Harold, I want you to plant this cell phone. Now, boys, let us celebrate the birth of this new tree with a drink.
Oh, yucky.
This isn't maple sap.
Of course not. Maple sap comes from a maple tree.
Oh, Gord, what kind of liquid comes out of a telephone pole?
Nitroglycerin?
Nitroglycerin? Oh.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You learn something new every day. Until you drink nitroglycerin, that is.
Red Green, this is amazing. I was just thinking about you.
Well, I waved at you before I come up here, Gord.
Oh, yeah, right. So what brings you here?
Well, you gave me a roll of film to get developed.
Well, yeah, but that was only about 20 minutes ago.
That was last month, Gord.
Really?
Yeah.
Time flies.
You want these pictures or not?
Oh, yeah, great, thanks.
All right.
Did you look at them?
No, I was afraid to.
Oh, yeah, these are great.
Oh, boy.
Oops.
What's that by the tree there, Gord? Is that a bear? What is that?
No, that's one of those tall, hairy men,
Oh, you mean Bigfoot?
no, big feet, actually, both of them. Huge. Yeah, I just trampled a new flower bed I made, crazy rascal.
Well, how do you know it's a he and not a she, Gord?
Yeah, there's a better picture there.
Oh, yeah, that's a he.
Yeah, I call him Fuzzy, but his real name is...
You know, Gord, these pictures could be worth a lot of money, you know.
Nah, Fuzzy doesn't have any money.
Oh, no. I mean, CNN, they pay money for these because you've got proof that the abominable snowman exists.
You know, I wouldn't call him abominable. He's more, tough but fair.
No, Gord, I'm saying if you could let me take these pictures, okay, and I'll present them to the right people, and we would be looking at a fair major amount of coin to share.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, if we do that, I think I should be the one that does all the talking, you know, because I'm a professional forest ranger. Just to maintain credibility in the whole thing.
These pictures aren't that good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. Oh, say now, here's a Christmas card in the making. A couple of sniffling snowmen out for a ski. But little do they know that danger lurks overhead. See that? An imposing shelf of snow atop a nearby cliff, just waiting to turn into a deadly avalanche. Folks, the tiniest sound could set it off. A broken twig, even. Oh. The shot of a gun. Or could even be the crash of a cymbal.
Shh, quiet, Gord. You want to trigger an avalanche?
Bad move, Red. With your thoughtless shouting, you've triggered an avalanche. Here, quick, take these umbrellas to protect yourselves. So remember, folks, you can't protect yourselves from an avalanche with tiny cartoon umbrellas. It's just common sense.
Oh, Red Green, this is great. You're just in time for my second animated feature. Did you get my notice?
Well, I'm here, so no.
This one's much better.
Yeah.
I've improved the drawings. I think I've captured the character voices much better, too. Yeah. Very reminiscent of Walt Disney's early progress, I think.
Yeah, a little more goofy, a little less Mickey Mouse.
No, it's more educational.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's all about sun protection.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, would you like some popcorn before we start?
Yeah, sure. I like it after it's popped.
Suit yourself. Oh, do you want to use the bathroom first?
No, but I wouldn't mind using the exit.
No, shh. Down in front. No talking. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, sun safety is important. Know that the sun is your enemy and you must protect yourself against its harmful death rays. Do either of you know how we can finally destroy the sun once and for all?
I really don't think we need to destroy the sun, Ranger Gord. I think...
Think again. Some people would have you believe that the sun is simply a big harmless ball of burning wood and dead leaves. Well, they're wrong. The sun is a living being set on destroying mankind. So, we must abolish the sun from the sky. Here, take these ray guns. We'll show that sun. With these ray guns, we can give as good as we get.
Gord, I don't think we need to blast the sun. It's crazy. I'll just put on some sunblock lotion and, well, I'll be fine.
Well, that's just peachy, Little Red. You can just sit back covered in your fancy lotion and play defense for the rest of your life, never once standing up to the sun. Meanwhile, little Harold and I will fight the sun. To the death if we have to. Save mankind.
To the death? Oh.
You're not right in the head, Gord.
Oh no, the sun has been eavesdropping on us. It knows what we're up to. There's no time, we must destroy it now. Ranger Gord, you fool! Your incredible superhuman powers and godlike body are no match for me. And your pathetic little friends can't help you either. Ha 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 ha! Joke's on you. They were pathetic and little, yes, but they weren't my friends. Come on, drop it. Drop your gun. Hey, ow! Come on, stop it! Stop it, Gord! Oh, please, don't destroy me. Do you promise not to shoot death rays at people anymore? Yeah, say it. I promise not to shoot death rays at people anymore. It's a deal. Well, folks, you heard the sun. Thanks to me, we no longer live in fear of the sun's harmful death rays. I sure learned my lesson. Now everyone can spend hours and hours in the sun without a care in the world. Well, everyone but those two.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, we interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. How many times have you been out in a one-horse open sleigh with a load of props for your own animated cartoon? When this happens.
Gord.
Well, I don't really have to look, Little Red. I know that we are being pursued by a pack of ravenous wolves. And unless we lighten the sleigh, they're going to be all over us like cougars at closing time.
Oh, hurry up, Ranger Gord. They're gaining on us.
I don't know. I'm gonna need all this stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I can spare.
Oh, gee, I don't know. How about these for starters?
Those were my mom's, Little Red. Listen, boys and girls, it's never a good idea to make important decisions when you're under a lot of stress. Luckily, I earlier made a list of all the cargo in order of importance, from most to least. 20,212, Little Red. 20,213, Little Harold. So remember, kids, you don't have to outrun a wolf. Just drop something the wolf will find interesting enough to stop and smell.
Whoa! Uncle Red! He's not gonna eat me!
Or simply mark as their territory.
Oh, hey! Cut that out!
Oh. Hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here. Welcome to the educational portion of the show, and the only segment of this program that has any real lasting value in the purest sense. Today, I'm pleased to present another in my series of animated shorts. And you know, being alone in this fire tower for as long as I've been, there's nothing that I like more than animated shorts. Trust me. Anyway, today's film is all about being ready. So, are you ready now? Huh? No? How about now? Huh? Okay, here we go.
Today, I'm going to teach everyone in the world about preparation. Do you two know what preparation is?
Sure, I believe it's that medicine that comes in a tube, isn't it?
You know, Uncle Red, not everything Ranger Gord says is just a setup for Chico. Ah.
Harold is right. This is no joke. Preparation is the most important thing in life. Well, other than women and dry underwear. Anyway, the Boy Scouts have a motto. It goes, be ready.
I think it's, be prepared, I think.
Who cares what you think, Harold? Here, let me show you. Are you ready?
I think so.
I wasn't talking to you. You see how that works? Follow me. You know, Harold, as a forest ranger, I have to be ready at all times for any emergency. You know, I guess you could say I'm a super El Primo Boy Scout, huh?
No, I couldn't say that, no.
I know you think forest rangers are only here to protect the environment. But But there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, you also have to be a weirdo.
No, that's not correct. Being a weirdo is completely optional. But a forest ranger does need to be ready for anything.
Whoa! Were you ready for this, Ranger Gord?
Absolutely!
Don't tell me the Super El Primo Boy Scout can fly!
Nope, don't need to.
Hey, that's not fair!
You're right.
Now what do we do, Gord?
Well, try this.
Hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here. You know, prejudice is a terrible thing. I don't think it's right for people to make judgments on other people, especially when they don't know those people. You know, I get very upset when somebody that doesn't even know me calls me an idiot. When somebody that knows me calls me an idiot, that doesn't bother me at all. Why? Because they're all morons, that's why. Okay? Which reminds me, today's animated educational feature is all about lumberjacks. So sit back, enjoy it. I hope you learn something from it. But remember, don't call me an idiot unless you know me first. Here we go.
Today, I'm going to teach everyone on the planet about being a lumberjack. Because not everybody is lucky enough to be an accountant or a freelance proctologist. Oh, well, looky here. Here's the late Red Green. I see it tired you out, dragging your axe all the way out here, huh? You see, Harold, we have here a tree that is dead and dangerous to everyone who passes by. Now, let me show you what a real lumberjack does to a tree like this. Hand me the axe, please, Red.
No, it's okay, Gord. I'll get this baby down.
No, a real lumberjack would see this isn't a tree at all. It's a steel pole.
You know, you could have mentioned that, Gord. Oh.
No, experience is the best teacher, Harold. Come on. Climbing trees is a big part of being a lumberjack. Hey, let's have a little race, shall we, Harold? Okay, ready? On your mark. You see, Harold, it's not just my superior knowledge and athleticism. Equipment is a big part of it. You see, I have these special cleats on my boots that dig right into the tree trunk. Do you have those, Harold?
No.
The lesson here, boys and girls, is never underestimate job skills. You know, just because you're a lumberjack, or even a forest ranger for that matter, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a hopeless loser with no chance of ever meeting women.
Well, it does in some cases.
That's lumberjack humor, isn't it?
Hi, everybody. I'm Ranger Gord. I'm Mother Nature's best friend. But I'm actually hoping that one day we can be more than just friends. I'm here today because Red's asked me to do a scientific demonstration for you. I'm here to rid the world of an old wives' tale. You know, if there's one thing I know everything there is to know about, it's about... Oh, yeah, facts on fire. I'm sure Red and Harold can back me up on that one. You You don't spend 18 years up at a fire watch tower without learning one thing. And whatever that one thing is that you've learned, it's all you've got to cling to. Anyway, we've all heard the expression, fight fire with fire. Well, I'm here today to tell you that that does not work, okay? All you get when you fight fire with fire is extra fire. Now, to prove this point, I'm going to set this sign on fire, okay? Then I'm going to fight this fire by using this flamethrower.
No,
okay?
Gord, you can't have a fire going on the table here.
No fire, no.
Okay, well then, Harold can hold the sign.
Gord, no. I got an idea. Why don't you prove that you can't fight fire with fire with fire with fire?
Oh. Okay, I got you. All right.
Really?
Yep. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is obviously not going to work out, but I want to rid the world of another outdoorsman myth. The odds of killing two birds with one stone is astronomical, okay? 1 stone per bird, people. 1 stone per bird. Thank you.
Halt, who goes there? What's the password, mister?
It's me, Gord.
Oh, Red Green. Please, come in. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a minute.
I could come back.
Won't take long.
What you looking at, Gord? Results of some psychological tests?
No, Red. This is a sign that I've been working on, and I wouldn't mind if you proofread it for me.
Well, if you're going for stop, you're right on the money.
Perfectly.
You putting traffic signs in the woods, Gord?
That's right, Red. I've been watching the animals out there, and it's chaos. They can never decide who has the right of way. It usually goes by size, but that's just not fair.
I think maybe that's what Mother Nature intended.
Sure. Yeah, that's what Mother Nature intended, all right. But she's out of her mind.
Gord, you think maybe it's time for you to be with people for a little while?
No.
No, Red. My job is too important here. It's up to me to make sure that all the animals of the forest obey the traffic laws of this great country of ours.
I thought your job was to watch for forest fires.
Holy cow, that's right.
You know, I should probably go. I'm double parked. You know what pigeons are like.
Holy Hannah, head-on collision, Red. 2 bucks coming toward each other and bang, head on. The bigger one was in the wrong lane. It was clearly marked, mister!
Red, I have a big favor to ask of you.
Gord, you know I'm happily married, eh?
No. No, Red, I'd like you, if you would, to put this traffic ticket on his antler on your way down.
No problem.
Thanks, Red.
Okay.